Hey guys, it's Alan Jimenez, real estate broker here in Houston for almost 20 years now. Oh my God, time is going by so fast. Happy New Year. Here goes my little tip for you guys to be more productive in 2023. So I know a lot of you guys, it's a pain in the rear end writing contracts, but it doesn't have to be. When I train my realtors, they're like, oh, I have to get all the forms. And no, you do not. It doesn't have to take you but just a few seconds. But you have to set your foundation. So of course, let's go. I hope to God you've been trained to go to zipformplus.com and not writing these contracts out. That's ridiculous. So anyways, what we're going to do, the first thing we're going to do, sign in, of course, go to templates. You're going to create a new template, here. And then what you're going to do is just add documents. You're going to be adding documents that you need for every transaction that are kind of like, you need them all the time. So you need 1 to 4, 1 to 4 family contract, third party financing, your amendment. You're going to need non-realty item addendum for refrigerator, washer, dryer, all that good stuff. You're going to need the HOA addendum. You're going to need lead-based paint. You're going to need protect your lead-based paint. And then if you're doing a lot of cash deals, you're going to need proof of funds. Blah blah blah. I don't think you'll need that, but that's just extra since we're in a real world example right here. Then when you go into, let's just go into one real quick. I hope you're using the new form editor. By the way, it's super easy to use, and it's free. As a realtor, we're already paying up the kazoo. So we have all these benefits as a realtor, but you guys are not using. So anyways, we're coming over here, it's loading up, take a little while, excuse me. And yes, I've had too much coffee over here, but it's going to open up the contract. It's going to open up the workspace here. And what I want you to do is add in the common areas. So like, let's say for instance, we go through here, of course, the address is going to change all the time. But let's say, for instance, you're doing a lot of offers. Put in seller's choice here, 1% of sales price, stuff like that. And if you have a problem typing in there, some people don't understand that you have to put the space bar, sales price. And yeah, some listing agents will get upset, but at least you can save time. And you can put seller's choice right here, some stuff here that you should be, it will be amended to the seller. That's always pretty much common, not all the time, but 99% of the time. Who's paying for the survey? The seller is most of the time. Within 5 days of the effective contract, the survey. This is stuff that's common, stuff that's just like pretty much standard, residential use, 15 days. These are just, and then what happens if you don't have this and you miss it, then it just adds a little bit of layering of errors that can happen. So you do it once, you set it, maybe it takes you an hour, maybe 30 minutes to get all this stuff in here. Now, I leave this empty because it's not in an HOA. We don't know if it's a part of the HOA or not, so I don't want to do that. Let's come through here. Buyer has not received the notice for the seller's disclosure. Just put 3 days just to be safe. If they did give it to you, fine. But if they didn't, this gives you one more benefit of having an offer out there. It gives you another layer, an exit layer, get out of contract for free kind of deal. I want to say monopoly, get out of jail. Buyer accepts the property as is, and of course it's upon inspection and all that stuff. Residential service contract, put $400 in there. That's a good standard. Closing date, and then you can put 30 days after execution. And you see how it wants you to select a date, but just hit the space bar here and put 30 days after 30 days after, okay, come on. 30 days after the execution. Okay, and it's not working when I'm live, right? Space, 30 days after. There it is. You have to just type, and then you have to hit the tab when you're in there. Okay, just FYI, possession upon closing and funding. It's just like 99. And then any provisions, I do offers myself, so I put my real estate broker's license, blah blah blah. And what else do we have in here that's pretty common? Oh, I put my information about broker service, the non-realty item and proof of funds. This is cash offer template under my LLC. And of course, you put your broker's information here and leave this stuff blank so that you're going to have listing info. Now you can use the import add-on here, and it's $19.95 through ZipForms. I have nothing to do with this. make no money whatsoever. I'm just giving you good information. It can automatically pre-populate. Pretty cool, $19.95 a month, $19.95 a year. And then the offer info, this stuff will pre-populate. I would look, parties, that's what I wanted. So all your parties will go here and they'll populate here. Just some stuff, to save time. I hope this stuff saved you some, maybe save some time in 2023. If you like this real estate tips, consider subscribing. I'm always sending out videos about how to make more money and how to save more time, be a successful, happy realtor. Isn't that what it's about? So I'll see you guys on the next one. You can do that with all the forms that you need. Now, some of the forms, like I mentioned before, are the third-party financing addendum, the amendments, non-realty item addendums, a mandatory HOA, lead-based paint pamphlet. And if you have like some standard disclosures your personal broker has, put them in there so that you can create a template, Now I'm just gonna go ahead and go back. I do not want to save this. I want to go back, and what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you how to now apply that template pretty easy. So we're going to go back. Let's take a look here. Ooh, we're running on 6 minutes. Well, hopefully it'll be the most productive 10 minutes of your life. Anyway, so we're going to go to transactions, not templates, okay? We're going to go to transactions. I'm going to go let's go here. Oh my goodness, got a brain fart here. Transactions, go back, because I see it's always inside of transaction. So I'm going to hit this new, and then I'm going to say new offer, and then it's going to ask me, do you want to apply a template? Now, if my agents, I have them a naming convention, so you would say buyer name. So if it's Monica Chavez dash, and if they have multiple offers, which they probably will on properties, then you would put 1, 2, 3, the address here, okay? Because you're going to have Monica Chavez 123 Main Street, Monica Chavez dash 82729, and so on. So you can have multiple offers for one buyer. Then you'll put the address here, 123 Main Street in this case. And you want to put all this stuff in there because it's going to pre-populate most of this. 77022. Okay. Residential. And then what it's going to do, it's going to look for templates in your residential. And my templates right here, 1 to 4 family cash offer. You see how I selected that template right there? Now watch what happens. I click save, and it's going to start pulling in all the documents that I have in the template. It makes it so easy for you guys. It takes a little time, and it's adding for the MLS. Now it has a speedy form here if you want to go that route. You see how the buyer's information here, the listing agent, because I left it there by accident. And then also more parties, blah, blah, blah. It already pre-populates, even pre-pop the purchase price because I left that in there. It put the legal description because I left that in there. So all this stuff is already there. Now we can go over to, I would like to go to, hold on 1 second. Okay, now we're gonna go over to documents. And I just wanna show you how everything's already ready to go for you. 1 to 4 family, third party, amendment, non-realty item, HOA, lead-based paint, proof of funds, because I had that in there for that certain template. And that proof of funds, you can replace that with your, like I said, your broker's disclosures, all your stuff in one place. Apply the template, fill in the blank, and e-signing. And we're going to talk about e-signing, saving you time. Once again, in 2023, you don't have to make it so hard. I can make offers like this in 5-10 minutes, done. Because sometimes you got to be fast in this situation. You don't want to spending a lot of times on contracts, but you do want to make sure they're done right. Anyways, I'm Alan Jimenez. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, because I'm going to be sending out YouTube videos like this. I'm going to be saving you time, money, and making you money in 2023 and beyond. Been doing real estate for nearly 20 years. I've been a broker since 08. I've been active since 05. And I got a lot of gray hair to prove it, a lot of stress. So I'll see you guys on the next one.